Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Gonzi and welcome to Talkin RAW. Different video today because something truly hilarious just happened on Dynamite and I had to talk about it because let me explain. And let me start this by saying the following. I do not watch AW. I saw this by clips on Twitter and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm an AW fan. I'm not. Does that mean I want AEW to close? I'm an AEW hater. No, I think they are a very valuable asset to have on wrestling. I think it provides people with jobs that otherwise they might not have any. And I think it's a great opportunity to talent to showcase themselves and maybe make the jump like Jade, like MJF will do in the future, like Lexus King, do you know what I mean? Like Ricky Starks is about to do. So AEW is very, very important in the landscape of professional wrestling. And I want to say that right away. And I'm just saying this so the neckbeards out there don't start sending hate towards me because I'm a fed, you only know, to me, first of all, that's hilarious, and second of all, like, grow up. I'm gonna say this as well. They are doing phenomenal stuff, like the fact that they, on the last pay-per-view, Dynasty, crowned their first ever Black World Champion is amazing. It should be talked about more. That moment alone can inspire so many people. So many black children can watch that moment and aspire to be great, to defy everything that's going against them in their country, to defy everything that's bad about the world. This is extremely important. That's important. Why? Because Tony Khan just booked himself ahead of his world champion. The list of dumb decisions that he's made, that one is the worst one in my opinion. Because you just crowned your first ever Black World Champion and your response on the first show back is to book him in a match against a jobber that's 0-5. What he should have done is have Swerve come out, cut a promo, receive his flowers from the crowd, tell the people why this is such a huge moment for him, for everybody around him, why this could inspire the next generation of young people coming up. Like, use your brain. So let's get to what happened, yeah? Let's get to what happened. I've been watching for a while. Tony Khan comes out with Jack Perry. They have a promo and then they shake hands in the middle of the ring, yeah? And then Jack Perry lightly, and I mean lightly, touches Tony Khan in the belly with the microphone. And Tony Khan just passes out, yes, from a light touch with a microphone on his stomach. I don't know how you pass out with that, but let's just keep kayfabe to kayfabe, yeah? Then the Young Bucks come out with Okada, yeah? They do the Tony Khan move on Tony Khan, which is a good touch. Then Tony Khan's dad comes down. It's believable that Jack Perry could beat Tony Khan up. It's about the only guy that I can see Jack Perry beating anyone in a fight. That was believable. I get the point, like, people will say, bro, Tony Khan never took a bump in his life, like, he's not experienced. Bro, hit him in the back with a chair. Anything, yeah? Throw him in the steps. Throw him into the post on the corner. Do anything but this with a microphone. And this is your main event. In a show where you could have had your first ever African American world champion, you choose to put yourself over instead. I just don't understand the thought process. I don't. Like, ratings are down, attendance is down, and the fact that the new TV deal hasn't been announced yet is very telling to me. Like, they released the Punk footage from All In to get a bump in the ratings, which worked for a week. The week they released the footage, 800k plus. Good. Next week, back down again to 750. Bro, and they are only doing 750 because they have the lead from Big Bang Theory, bro. They always talk about the four pillars of AEW being MJF, Jack Perry, Ricky Starks, and Sammy Guevara, right? Your four pillars are Sheldon, Raj, Leonard, and Howard, bro. Those are your four pillars. They're holding your viewership above 700 right now. The ratings now don't matter, but when AW was doing good, it mattered. Now it doesn't anymore. And you can sit there and pretend that they are. They are not. The all-in footage this week. This is all ratings ploys. This was what Vince was doing. They were created to be the alternative to WWE. But Vince's WWE, Triple H's WWE is the reason why AEW is in the state they are in now. Majority of AEW's audience has vanished because they went back to WWE. Because guess what? Stuff is good. They sold out 18 straight shows. They just went to the UK house shows, and AEW was in a venue with 2K people today. WWE just did an house show in England where they sold out 16k tickets. Was the go home show? Yeah, the go home show. They had this shot like WWE does now, where the camera just follows as one continuous shot. It's a very cool shot. Guess what? AEW has to do it in a way to not show the tarp sections, the tarped off sections in a crowd, in a hardcam side. So it just comes out as cheesy. Everything is cut, like everything is so tight because they're not selling, and it hurts the product. It does. It hurts. It just hurts the product. And this stuff with Tony Khan is the most it's the most rating ploy I've ever seen in my life. He's gonna wrestle a match. That's my theory. He's gonna come back. Yeah. He's gonna challenge Shaq Perry to a match, or it's gonna be in a tag team, or he's gonna be an on-screen figure. And this is probably the last chance he has to try to get the ratings to go. This all tells me he's desperate. So that's the video, man. I just thought it was funny. First of all, big hypocrite, Tony Khan, shock. I would never take time away from the wrestlers on AEW television. I would never do that. Does that. The ultimate disrespect is to Swerve, first ever Black World Champion, and you put him in a match against a jobber that nobody cares about. I'm sure it was a good match. Nobody cares though. Instead of him coming out, cutting a promo, putting himself over the massive achievement he's just accomplished. No, you decide to put him in a match against a nothing wrestler just for the sake of cage match, brother. Tony Khan, is booking to please Dave Meltzer. Until he stops doing that, AEW will not get out of the rut they are in. I hate AEW, man. I wish nothing but success, because if AEW has success, it means the wrestlers that are getting paid. And that's all I want. I don't watch it. I will not watch it because it's not for me. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me your opinion in the comments below. Do you think it's a big deal, not a big deal? And yeah, let's try to keep an honest conversation though. Like, if you are a fan of WWE, don't just shit on it because it's funny or because AEW. Give me a valid reason why you think it's bad. And if you're AEW, just don't glaze over it just because it's AEW. Give me a valid reason why you like it. And let's have a mature discussion in the comments. Yeah? But guys, once again, thank you so much for watching the video, man. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I was Gonzi from Talkin RAW. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!